All right. Nice to meet you. I'm Josh Rackless.
Nice to meet you, Josh. Jack.
Jack?
Yeah.
Are you from Finland?
I'm not from Finland. No, I'm from London.
I was going to say, is my accent radar off? That's very cool. So, all right. Well, I drew a picture of you ahead of time, but I wasn't quite clear on what this movie was about. So they said it's like a Finnish Rambo. And I'm like, I didn't know if you were the Rambo, so I drew you as a Rambo.
That's incredibly flattering. There is no way I have abs like that. Sadly, I'm not the Rambo. I do go shirtless for a lot of the movie, so you did get that right.
Is that a good thing? Like, is that something?
Minus 20 up a mountain in Finland. No.
Oh my God. Why did they have you shirtless? Like, did you just lose your shirt?
Jalmari is a masochist.
Right. Okay. Well, that's good to know. If he ever wants to cast me, I'll be like, no. Here, have you ever thought of like drawing abs onto yourself? Like, I don't know if you know, like Subway sandwiches, like they'll draw grill lines on the chicken to make it look real, like the way you could.
What I'm planning on doing is waiting until Marvel come knocking at the door, and they can pay for me to have a personal trainer.
That's what they say, right? Like, it's like in 6 months they've got a guy feeding you like liquid chicken and working.
12 chickens a day. You go to the gym 4 times.
But why would you do that beforehand?
Friends with a Rock.
Yeah, exactly.
All that stuff.
I watch The Rock on Instagram all the time. I'm like, yeah, I could do that, but then
Have you seen those plates of cookies he eats?
Well, that's his cheat day on Sundays.
I know, it's insane.
It's cheat day, everyone. Here's a pile of 5,000 pancakes. It's like, really? That's how you get that body? Yeah. I don't know. But of course, and then he's always drinking his Zoa energy drink. Yeah.
And his tequila now.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, have you thought of starting your own brands that you could sell on your?
I mean, I'm English of Irish heritage, so mine would have to be whiskey if I ever get there.
I would buy that whiskey.
Thank you.
Because it seems like they're not making enough money, like from acting. They need to start all these side businesses.
Well, I mean, speak to the studios. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. What studios?
All of them.
Oh, exactly. Yeah, they don't have any money. It's like Ryan Reynolds is running a cell phone company. It's like, is that
a soccer team?
Yeah, exactly.
Just to make ends meet.
I know it's tragic. I feel really bad for him. Like, what's his wife's name? I don't know. It's not Amber Heard. That's
Blake.
Blake Lively. Yeah.
That's right.
That sounds right.
That's right.
I get all the blonde girls confused. I'm like, Amber Heard is Johnny Depp's girl or whatever. So, what? Oh yes, that's a controversial topic. Yeah, there was some. Yeah, there was some weird stuff going on. Yeah, we're moving on. So how did you wind up? You know, I'm not a geography major, but Finland's not in England, right?
No. It was kind of a weird way it came about. I had a friend who was maybe going to do the movie at some point, and he thought I'd be good for the role, and then he couldn't do it, I don't know, for a number of reasons, but he sort of put me and Jalmari together, and we spoke, and I auditioned for it, and then they said, do you want to come to Finland for 5 weeks and ride around on a tank up a mountain? And I said, yes, fucking please.
Yeah, exactly. Why not? And this was in winter?
Like September, October. So like
Okay.
not full-on Finnish winter, but Finland in September and October is like Toronto in January once hell's frozen over.
Oh, that is not. Have you been in Toronto in winter before?
I haven't. I've only ever been here in the summer months.
Yeah, that's a good idea. You don't want to come. No, it's not a good thing. Is this, so you have been to Toronto. Have you been here for TIFF before, or what have you been here for?
I was here last year working on The Boys.
Oh, wow, that's a huge.
I was here for about 5 months doing The Boys, season 3, which was just incredible experience. So I have a very fond relationship with the city, and I'm like really proud to be back with a movie I'm really proud of.
That's exciting. That's the thing. Like visiting a city is like fun, but if you get to visit because you're promoting something you worked on, and it's like, oh my God, like it's.
Well, and especially when it's a city that you love anyway, that you like independently love aside from work, to get to come back to a place that you love and you're coming for a pretty cool reason.
You're making me love Toronto more. I used to live like a block away, and then I sold my condo, and I've been in Ottawa, and I'm missing Toronto, but I feel like, no, I should be in England, I should be in LA, but hearing people like you.
I just left London for Charlotte, North Carolina.
Why would you do that?
My wife's from there.
Really?
Yeah.
How did you meet her?
At a wedding in upstate New York.
Oh my gosh, that's the thing. You got to leave the house and go somewhere.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you don't meet people unless you go out, buddy.
I've noticed that. Like, nobody's talking to me in my basement. Oh my gosh, I gotta leave. Well, I don't know. Do you think, does your wife any friends? No, there's that whole thing. I'll
figure it out after the party.
Yeah, we'll work that out. So how long are you in Toronto for?
I ship out Sunday.
Okay. Like in 2 days?
Yeah, but I got in on Thursday, so and I had kind of a free day today, so went to all my favourite spots and went and got coffee, went and got some Jamaican food at Kensington Market.
Oh.
I mean, I love Kensington Market. That's my favourite place in the city. It reminds me of London.
Yeah. Well, that's Kensington Market. Isn't that the same name?
Yeah, Kensington Market in London's very different to
Yeah.
Kensington Market here.
Yeah.
Kensington Market here is more like where I grew up.
Oh, okay. Oh, this Kensington Market.
Yeah.
No, it's beautiful. There used to be a sitcom called The King of Kensington, like when I was growing up.
Oh, cool.
And
I'll have to check that out.
yeah, this Al Waxman was the star, and it was like him running a store in Kensington Market, and his son went to my synagogue, and so he was kind of like a local celebrity. I think there actually might be a statue of him in Kensington, so I'll have to look that up. Well, that's awesome. Well, next time you're in Toronto, I'll for sure show you around, and maybe I'll just move. I think Charlotte's nice. I think I've been there, so yeah, very cool. All right, well, I will be looking for Sisu. What does that even mean, Sisu, do you know?
So it's a Finnish word that there's no actual like straight English translation. It kind of means tough as fuck, gritty as fuck. I think it's a term that the Finnish Special Forces use, and it's like a mindset that they get in. Sisu.
Yeah, we got to be Sisu. Is that a good, can you do a Finnish accent?
No, they sound bizarre. Yeah, lovely people sound bizarre.
All right, I'll try to work on that, and maybe I'll go viral on TikTok with my I can do Scottish. You know what?
You have to be very careful with accents nowadays.
You do, but Finnish people are white, so I feel like that's fair game. You know, you can do Scottish, but do not do anything else. Yeah, exactly. All right. Well, I'm already canceled now. Thank you. All right. Well, I'll be a refugee in Finland now. Maybe they'll take me in. Awesome. Well, thank you so much to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you.
Yeah. All right.
All the best.
All right. Thanks.